Hello everyone. Sanbonan Tumalang Molweni. I hope you can hear me. I have been waiting for this. It has been saying loading for the longest time. I am not gonna wait for any people. I'm just gonna get on going with what I want to say. I've got a few things to say today. I hope you're doing good. Please say hello on the chat if you can hear me so that make sure you can ask any question on the chat. I will reply. Feel free to ask questions, but I will first start with what I wanted to share with you today. If you've got a question you can ask, I'll answer at the end, answer on the chat. So, what I wanted to talk about today is number one, the issue of contacting me or any healer or anybody who is serving the public or many people. I have noticed on Facebook there is a similar complaint amongst all of us that people send a message and then they just say hi and leave it there. And they expect you to say maybe hello back. I don't know. I want to put it out there. This is like a communication skill thing for everyone. This doesn't have anything to do with healing, consulting, or it has to do with working with people. If you are relating with a person on business, you don't know that person personally. The idea is that, especially if they're dealing with a lot of people, or you just don't know them that well, the assumption is that they do not have time. So you want to say, put everything in one message like, hello, I'm Pateka. I'm contacting you because everything in that first message. Everyone, every healer that is on social media is complaining about the same thing, sending hi and then leaving it there like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to say hello back and then the next thing you're gonna say, how are you? Like, for what? Why must we go through like six messages before we get to the actual point? So I am here to say, to ask you today nicely, please, 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 if you are talking to someone, if they're not your friends, they're not family, if it's it's like a healer or it's business or it's an employer, please learn to go straight to the point. There is what they call the elevator pitch. Like, this is what makes you to lose on many opportunities in life. There's what they call the elevator pitch, whereby they say you should be able to express yourself in 30 seconds. You should be able to say what you need. Because what if that person has got only 30 seconds? So they like to use this example of being in an elevator with the CEO of a company, and let's say you're moving from ground floor to first floor. You should be able to say what you need to that person before you reach the next floor. That's how you grab opportunities in life. That's how you get far. So I'm just gonna urge you guys to have to have sense of agency, to be considerate, to think about the next person, to imagine, to put yourself in their shoes, that okay, this person is busy, is not dealing with just me, is dealing with thousands of us. Remember, I said you can ask questions on the chat. I'll reply when I finish this. So, just for example, I'll make an example of myself. When I send a message to the healer that is assisting me in my own journey, I don't expect Coco to reply, really. I don't expect to chat with Coco. I just say, Kamako Coco, this is what I want to know. Can you please send me your bank details? I would like to send this and this and that. And if I'm lucky, she will respond. Otherwise, she will respond later or never at all. And then we will chat later, because that's the understanding that she is a healer. She is attending to people daily and she does cleansing. She does river cleansing. So I can't just send hi to her and expect that she will respond to me. So please work with healers, work with business people, anybody you work with. Just make things easy, please. No, you're not gonna chat to everyone. Sending hi is good enough for your friends, for your family, and all the people you know personally, that you know have time to chat. Otherwise, everybody else, let's save time, let's get to the point. That was number one of my message today. And number two, I have noticed a trend. You see, there is one thing about me, and I don't know about other people. Okay, but if they are healers, they also have the same thing whereby you can be able to read beyond the words. I can be able to see how you to see what you're going through, or to feel how you feel when you send me a message by reading your text. And for some people, I even offer to call them if it's on WhatsApp and I see that like this person is going through a lot, and then I'll just offer to call them. So let's talk about YouTube. There is a group of people that doesn't know how to do something without seeing that, okay, so and so has done it and it has worked for them, then I'm gonna do it. So there is people who go through the comment section and see what people say, and they're like, oh, yo, it has helped me, yo, you got money, oh, so you got a job, I'm gonna do it too, so that means I'm gonna get a job. I'm here to fix that mindset. I'm here to correct that. I am begging you, I am asking you nicely. We are adults, we are growing up now. It's very important as an adult to be able to make your own decisions. You see, I get very worried. The way I catch those people is that while they are busy reading comments, they get to this one comment that really catches their attention, and then they end up writing their own comment inside another person's comment. That's also one thing I would like to ask you to stop. Please don't write inside people's comments. It's one thing I do not like for myself. I don't know other people. Hello, pet. Um, so because when you write inside another person's comment, the, they get a notification every time. Now what if we do a back and forth like 5 times? That person is going to be getting notifications that have nothing to do with them. So guys, let's be considerate, be in that mode of being able to think, how does the next person feel, how will they feel? So please try not to write inside, write your own comment, so that even if we do a back and forth 10 times, no one else will be hurt or no one else will be upset. That is one thing. Let's go back to that thing of saying you will use the remedies if you see comments of other people saying it has worked for them. Okay, they got money, they got jobs. Please, I am asking you nicely. It's not a bad thing. However, if all the time for you to do something, you want to know it has worked for someone, it means you will never break generational curses in your family, because what it takes to break generational curses, it takes being brave enough to do something that has never been done. So if for you to do something you need to see that as it has worked for someone, then unfortunately you're gonna be average in life. You will never be top. You will never break records. You will never be a person of first. You will never be like that person. They say you are the first person in the family to do this. You are the first person in the family to graduate. You are the first person in the family to have a car. You are the first person in the family to have a degree. Mainly because the way you wired your mind, you have told yourself, if nobody has done it, then you can't do it, which is not true. Which is not true. So I am here to urge you today to live your own life, to make your own decisions. As an adult, it is a very, very important skill to be able to make your own decisions regardless of what the world says. And also, let's go back to that thing of looking at comments of people. Let me tell you, if ever pet has used the onion and spirit remedy and it has helped them to get 1 million, it doesn't mean it's going to help you to get 1 million too. Mainly because you are not pet and your blessings are not the same. That's the first one. Because with all these remedies, you are actually getting what was due to you, but somehow it was blocked. We are unblocking what was destined for you. We are unblocking something that is already there. I am not giving you anything. I am just trying to help you get what you were supposed to get in the first place. So that's number one. That's number one. Number two, Your problems are not the same with the next person. So even if they say it has helped me get a job, it has helped me get that, it doesn't mean for you you will use that remedy only and things will be fine, because you were never attacked the same way in the first place. The spells that were cast on you were not the same. So I just want us to open our minds. Yes, I know it does bring you hope. I know it helps you with a morale, to have a high morale to do these remedies, but I don't want you to to rely on other people's testimonies too much, such that if you don't see anyone saying I have done it, you can't do it. I want you to challenge yourself to do the things you want to do, to ask yourself, what do I want to do in life? What do I want to achieve? And to actually go for it, even if nobody is going for it. That's the only way to be successful in life. Otherwise, if you're gonna be watching other people all the time, you're gonna remain average. Um, Pet, you can send a message. I can't take calls. You can send a message. I did say if you want to send a message, you can send a message on Facebook, an inbox, and then it will depend on what we are talking about that I will decide on a call later on. The main reason I can't take calls is because this is my working time right now. For example, I I've got a 9 to 5 like everybody else. I am still trying to balance my life between my work and my calling. So up until a time comes where the calling is paying the bills, then maybe I'll be able to take calls. But at the moment, my job is paying the bills. So even now, I just took a break because I just saw one comment that made me to want to address this. That please, but you can send me a message. If I see something, I will call you. I do call people when I feel like there's an agency for us to talk, and otherwise I reply. uh, One thing about me, guys, is that I reply to your messages. There's not even a day I reply on YouTube, I reply on Facebook, everywhere. With me, helping people is something that comes naturally. It's not something I fake. I will never get bored of that. So feel free to send me a message. The only thing I am strict on is boundaries. I make sure that I remain sane. Um, I will never abuse myself, and I will never allow anyone to abuse me. That's what I do. But otherwise, as for helping people, it's something I enjoy doing. It is something that I was born with. I don't get bored. There is not even one person who can say my question. I asked a question today and I said for a week. That would be a lie. I answer everyone and I answer questions daily. I make sure I prioritize people's questions. So feel free. If you've got a question here, you can post here. If it's private, please post on Facebook, on inbox, and then we will take it from there. But I will definitely help you. I don't have a problem of I didn't choose to be in this space. This space chose me. So that one, never worry about, never feel scared to talk to me. Never. There is a reason why I do what I do on top of my work. There is a reason. But I like, when I see something that I feel won't take us anywhere, I like to address it. Also, just I think I'm done with what I wanted to say. It was those few things. The last one is that I hope this year is the last year whereby we're chasing the basics. I hope everyone who's not working this year, the only thing I want to hear is people saying, I am looking for a job and I've tried this remedy and I've tried that and it has not worked. I want us to work on everybody just getting the basics right. At least next year, guys, let's chase the bigger things. Let's chase beyond the basic things. When I say basics, I'm talking about getting a job. I think it is a basic need for everyone to just have a job. It shouldn't be something that we struggle with. I am one person who has a lot of faith. I have a faith in God. I have a faith in my ancestors. I do not have the belief that I was sent on earth to suffer. No, do not believe in that, and I don't believe in that thing that says, I don't subscribe to that thing that says, ancestors will make you suffer, blah blah blah. And now, no, 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 that's not my belief. I don't subscribe to that. So what I can say is that to everyone who's listening, thank you for joining the live. If you do need help with anything, feel free to inbox me. Never be scared. I respond anytime. And if it has to go to a call, just let me know if like I would have preferred, and then I will let you know when I'm less busy. Maybe it's like after work or weekend, then we can do a call. If I see there is a need for that, like the problem is complex and we need to talk, then I will do it. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining my live. Hello, Claudia. Tukoza. Thank you so much for joining the live. I will end it now. Let me not waste your data. Oh, by the way, we have reached 7,000 subscribers. I'll be selecting the winners as soon as I get a chance, but latest will be Friday. So I said 7 people will be winning the combos. So goodbye. See you on the next video. Yes.